Good morning, all. Welcome back to the live session. I'm your host, Vishal Manocha, Net Worth Immigration Solution. Our office is based in Brampton, Ontario, and we have got two offices back home in India, and we have another location in Canada in Alberta, Calgary. Welcome back to our live session. This is again a Friday morning, 11 a.m. in Canada and 8:30 p.m. in India. This is yet another live show with all the latest updates from IRCC and also from what have been an update from the last 1 week, and also a time for you to ask any questions you have regarding immigration, and we will be happy to assist you and help you in that regard. So any question you have, post it into the comment section. This is a live session we have every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are based in Brampton, Ontario, so it's 11 a.m. here, and in India back home it's around 8:30 p.m. Welcome back to our show. First of all, yes, there have been a lot of celebration going around, and there was Raksha Bandhan yesterday. So I hope everybody had a good time, with friends and family, and with your brothers and sisters. Then we have got 15th August coming up, so another important day coming up for us. And yes, I think it's a long weekend sort of scenario in India right now. People may be in their holiday mode right now, but we are here in Canada as usual. It's Friday a.m., Friday 11 a.m., and we are back live with our live session. So we will be discussing. There were not too many updates, important updates in the last 1 week, but we will be recapping on the important one from the previous week for all those people who have missed the last Friday live session. So we will be updating them the new whatever update we have for that previous week. And our main topic of discussion today will be spousal open work permit applications. I have got so many approvals with me in my hand. We will be discussing about what is the processing time right now and how quickly are we getting our spousal open work permit approved. But before we jump on to spousal open work permit, just to give you a brief idea about what happened in the last 1 week, there was no express entry draw this week. The last draw was happened last Wednesday, where the draw was 553 and the number of invitations were 2,000. There was no CIC draw this week, and it is again expected next Friday, because now I think it's going to be regular draws, and it is going to be after every 2 weeks. So this week there was no draw, but next week you can expect a draw from CIC. The thing to look forward is how long will it take to definitely we will be taking up what will be the CRS score and what will be the invitation. My expectation is in the next draw, the score should be around 525, and number of invitation may remain almost the same as the previous draw of 2000, which is still not bad, but that is something we will figure out next Wednesday. But as per my expectation, it should be 225 somewhere at the range. The score should be dropping somewhere between 520 and 525. And as I said, the number of invitation may remain the same, or may have another 200 addition to the previous one. We will figure it out on next Friday. So there was no draw this week, so there's no update on that front. Even in the last 1 week, there have been no more major PNP draws. So in this session, we will not be discussing too much about any PNP draws this week. Provincial nominee programs are the draws held by every province. Uh, Almost some of them have every week, some of them in a month, some of them have only a couple of times in a month, and sometimes they even skip throughout the whole month. So yes, but they are regular draws through PNP, through which people can invite apply their permanent residency. But there have been no exciting draw in the last 1 week, so we will not be discussing too much about that too either. And we will be further but discussing about, like on 2nd of August, we all know the people who have got their work permit expired between September 2020 to December 2022 can now apply for an open work permit. Few of the people are not even supposed to apply. They will be automatically getting their work permit extension for the 18 months. There are a lot of people who need to apply. We will be discussing about that in detail too. Now coming back to the major topic of this week, we will be discussing will be our spousal open work permit approvals. This morning when we came to office, we have already got Arvinder Singh Sikho. He got his approval today. It's 12th of August. He got his approval today on 12th of August. Again, we have got Himanshu Mehta. Again, got on 12th of August this morning. Then again, Lavish Deva. That's the third one we got this today. So 3 spousal open work permits came through today. All of them were approved in less than 2 months. Yes, in less than 60 days, the spousal open work permit got approved. This is just from today. We have got Akshay Kumar got 11th of August. We have got Gursab Singh again getting on 10th of August. So in this week itself, we have got almost 17 spousal open work permit approvals with us. These are all the people who got this spousal open work permit approved this just in last 1 week from the last Wednesday when we had this show and today we have got 17 spousal open work permit approved. Isn't it amazing? Yes, we have got almost 100% success rate. Very close to that. 98% of our applications are getting approved. And we are, as I said, this is only 1 week approval. 17 spousal open work permit approved in just 1 week. This is a big achievement for our team. So I would like to congratulate all our clients first who trusted us, who have got their positive result in the last 1 week and throughout the year, and also them to all my net worth immigration team who have been working day and night, getting the best file submitted and getting the best result outcome of the application. So as I said, we got 17 spousal open work permit approved in the last 1 week. These are all spousal open work permit applications getting approved. The client will be definitely traveling very soon. They will be getting their passport stamp and then will be planning to fly to Canada. So how does this spousal open work permit application? Why now the processing time is less than what it was previously? The good news is, yes, the time has reduced. As I said, few of the approvals out of these have come in less than 2 months. We applied them in May, like in June, in fact, and they got approved in August. So that is as less as that time. 50, some of them got approved just in 50 days, 52 days, 53 days, 57 days. So we have got this approval of 17 approval in the last 1 week, and most of them were processed under less than 2 months. So how is that happening? Why are we getting down in 2 months what was previously? Definitely IRCC have started clearing their backlogs. Number of decisions are coming very, very quickly. And as I said, 98% of our applications um, got approved. So that's how it is right now. So 17 approval in 1 week is a big, big number. So almost every day we are getting 2 to 3 spousal open work permit applications. So now you can imagine how many applications are we submitting every day and how many results are we getting now. So congratulations to all of our clients again. Congratulations to our net worth immigration team that today in the last 1 week we were able to get this 17 of spousal open work permit approved. So if you are somebody in Canada, I'm going to explain who can apply for this application and how long is it taking and what documents may be required. Spousal open work permit, if you are in Canada and you are studying, if you're an international student or आप यहाँ पे education ले रहे हैं, you can invite your spouse on a spousal open work permit. If you have completed your education and now you're applying for a post-graduation work permit, and once you're there, you can also invite your spouse on a spousal open work permit application. So basically, in both the scenario, you can invite. The documentation is different in both the scenarios. If you are an international student, अगर आप यहाँ पे पढ़ रहे हैं तो जो आपको डॉक्यूमेंट्स चाहिए वो हैं आपकी लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस दैट यू आर स्टडिंग राइट नाउ, योर husband's definitely or your spouse's profile, whatever they have, you will need their documents. The most important document you need is that you are currently still enrolled in one of the public institution here in Canada and currently studying. If you have all those documents, the chances of getting approval is very, very high. And as I said, we have got 98% success rate in the last throughout our journey in this specific category. And in the last, as I said, in the last 1 week, we got 17 spousal open work permit approved. Now, if you are on a post-graduation work permit, if you are studying here, you are on a post-graduation work permit, you can invite your spouse on a spousal open work permit application. The major important document which will be required in this situation will be your NOC knock code letter. You need to study in one or the other NOC knock. You will need to have a job in one or the other NOC knock. The knock required is O, A, or B. If the principal applicant in Canada has a job offer with NOC knock O, A, or B, you can apply for this spousal open work permit application for your spouse. So that's how this works. spousal open work permit is one of the very important category because especially there are a lot of people from back home in India who come here who are married. Now they want their spouse to be here on a work permit, which is an open work permit. Like once they get approved, they can come and work for any company in Canada, anywhere across Canada. They can come and study. So that is the major benefit of this work permit. That it's an open work permit. You don't need an employer job offer for inviting your spouse. All you need is if you are on a study permit, you need your enrollment letter that you are currently studying. You need to prove that you are currently studying. But if you are on a post-graduation work permit, you need to prove that you are working at a job NOC position NOC, NOC OA or B. If you are doing any of these under any of these NOC NOC, you can invite your spouse on a spousal open work permit application. So this session, as I said, we just not only update our clients, we not only just educate our clients of what's happening and how to go about the application. This is also time to we take this time to answer the questions. So we have got already few questions into the comment section. So before we take up any further update, we will be going along with those questions and see how best what the questions are. And if you have any question, आपके mind में कोई भी question है, just आप comment section में just post it into the comment section and I can answer that for you in English or Hindi. I'm a bit weak in Punjabi, but Hindi and English I can answer them for you. So if you have any question, आपको कोई भी question है, please comment section में post करें and I will answer them for you. So let me take up the first question we have from today's Abhishek Bakshi. How long it take to apply for a post-graduation work permit extension? I have submitted all paperwork last Friday. I met you at Blue Mountain. Oh, Abhishek. Okay. Now I remember. Yes. Thank you, Abhishek. Now I remember you. Yes, it's the extension. How long it can take? Right now, the post-graduation work permit, a normal applications example, if you are submitting, is taking around 3 to 4 months of getting. Even we have got a couple of applications pending from February, to be honest. So in some cases, it's around 6 months. This extension, we don't know how long they're exactly going to take, but it should be somewhere similar to 3 to 4 months. But saying so, the processing time keep on changing. As I've been discussing earlier in this show, that we have been getting spousal open work permit. We got 17 spousal open work permit approved just in last 1 week, and few of them just got approved in less than 2 months. Initially, the processing time of this application went even as high as 1 year. When the pandemic was there, when the lockdown was there, this application processing time went high as 1 year. But right now, it has come down to less than 2 months. We are getting our approval. We have got 17 spousal open work permit approval in this last 1 week. So if you are somebody who is looking for a spousal open work permit application, do consult us once. अगर आपका refusal है 2 times, 3 times, do consult us. We have done a lot of successful cases which were refused 2 times or 3 times. Now we have got them successfully through, and the spouse are now traveling to Canada. So if you have into that situation, if your spousal open work permit has got refused, contact us. If you are applying it for the first time, do at least visit us, contact us, see how we are guiding people, see what our services are, and definitely the clients are happy. You can, if you visit our social media pages, go to our Google review, you'll find a lot of videos, lot of information and lot of positive reviews from our spousal open work permit and other categories client too. But spousal open work permit is one of the category of application we do very frequently, and most of the application, as I said, we do basically get approvals. We have got 98% success rate in that category. Now taking up the next question from is Anmol. Good morning, sir. I want to go to Canada for work, but my visa is not approving. What should I do? Anmol, आपने कौन सा visa apply किया? I don't know which visa you have applied and is not approving. Have you already submitted your application? आपकी embassy में already file submit हो चुकी है या नहीं हुई है? I don't know exactly Anmol, but yes, if you want us to help you out and if you give us more information, then we may be able to help you out and see. But approvals are taking longer in few of the category. But as I'm not sure under which category we are talking about, so I may not be able to answer that what should be the reason. And there is nothing much you can do or I can do. अगर आपने फाइल ऑलरेडी IRCC में सबमिट कर दिया है and you're waiting for the result, then you have to wait. They may request for the document. They may request to give you send you just an approval or ask you for the document. You have to wait. and see how it goes. But if you need our help, you can contact us and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Har Kamal seems to have a question for expired post-graduate world will experience the new policy. What will happen to the spousal open? What is the process? Okay. Har Kamalji, that is a very good question you have asked. Yes, spousal open work permit will get extended, but spousal open work permit will not be extended automatically. You have to apply. आपको spousal open work permit extension apply करना पड़ेगा. Then you will have to meet all the requirement as you meet may have met maybe जब आपने अपने spouse को invite किया होगा. Right now आपको अभी भी NOC NOC OAB की job की requirement है for you to get a spousal open work permit extension. Because जो ये extension है is only for spousal open work permit. If you're already on spousal open work permit, those people will be getting extended. Rest of the people like spousal open work permit who are dependent on those post-graduate work permit clients, they'll definitely need to reapply for their spouses, and also you need to make sure that you are meeting all the requirements of inviting your spouse on a spousal open work permit as you have previously met if you were on a post-graduate work permit. So वो ऑटोमेटिकली रिन्यू नहीं होंगे. यू हैव टू रीसबमिट दी एप्लीकेशन. सारी एप्लीकेशन आपको दोबारा सबमिट करनी पड़ेगी विद ऑल द प्रॉपर डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो आपको चाहिए. यू नीड दोज डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड देन ओनली यू विल बी गेटिंग the spouse open work permit extended thereafter. Again, if you need any help, do contact us and we will be happy to help you. Good morning. What are the chances to get a study permit in 35 years? Okay. So I think your question is if you are 35 years old, what are the chances of getting a study permit? Okay. Age is not a number here. It's just a number, to be honest. It all depends on your profile. If you are somebody who has got good profile means your education is good. You are recently working, you're currently working right now, and if you're currently working right now, then you have all the proof, then you can come and study here. Chances of getting a work permit, study permit is definitely going to depend on what you have been doing in the last 35 years. What has been your profile? Currently, are you studying? Currently, are you working? We need all the documentation, all the proof. Also, it will depend what will be your IELTS score, your English score, which country you're coming from. We may need further documents depending on the country you're coming from. So this all, once you have everything of this in your these information, if you share it with us, we may be able to guide you much better. Okay, what are the chances? But definitely, if you have gap, you have not been doing anything from last 30 like in the last say 5-10 years, then definitely getting approval chances is low. But if you have got good basically good profile, good education, good experience, good IELTS, then as I said, age is just a number. You can still apply for a study permit, and the chances of getting it approved are high. Okay, then we have got again Abhishek. I have sent the document to your office. So, when will the process to apply for my PGWP extension? Abhishek, I have to check, to be honest. I'm not pretty sure exactly when was your document were received. But once I've done with the show, I can definitely confirm with my team. And I'm pretty sure if your post-graduate work permit extension, we will be able to submit it. Once the complete document is received, it takes 2 to 4 working days for us to submit it. Once I've checked it, it will take 1 day after that too. So I will still check with my team how long, what stage your application is. If it's almost ready to be submitted, we will be submitting it soon. But I will update you after the show. We will definitely I'll call you back. Like if I am not, definitely somebody from my team will call you back and update you exactly how long it's going to take. Okay, then we have a question from Rocky. The new file is spousal open work permit processing time. Okay, Prajapati, if you have just joined in, I just want to again share with our viewers, spousal open work permit applications are now getting approved in less than 2 months. We have got 17 approvals. These are the approvals. We have got 17 approvals in the last 1 week. 3 of them got this morning. Gursahab Singh, Akshay Kumar, Lokesh Sadeva, Himanshu Mehta. They all got it today. So yes, applications are getting approved. The processing time is now less than 2 months. Yes, you heard it right, less than 2 months. We have got our approval. If you want to consult us, if you want our help, definitely we can assist you in that application. You can contact us. Right now, to answer your question, the processing time is less than 2 months. As of now, the reason we are getting, although previous applications are still under process, they are still not been processed. Few of the applications are taking longer than the usual, but right now it is almost, we are getting all our result in less than 2 months. Hope you're doing great. Yes, Mandeep, we are. As I applied for outside spouse, Canada spouse sponsorship for my husband and got my husband biometric. My question is, how much time will it take for remaining process? Have a wonderful day. Hi, Mandeep. Thanks for asking this question. Okay, now time varies. It's not all the application are processed in the same time frame. Few of the application we have seen the biometric is done very at a very initial stage, and in few of the application it even takes longer, um, even 6 to 8 months just to get the biometric. So it also depends on which office is processing your application. Few of the offices are processing application quicker as compared to the other processing centers, because there are spousal open work permit, there are hundreds of processing center. So when we submit your application online, we also don't know on which office your file will be going and how long it's going to exactly going to take. Yes, we can have a tentative idea from IRCC website, but although they are not as accurate as we are getting the decision right now, the spousal open work permit getting in less than 50 days is the scenario right now. But there are the open work permit. Just to give you a rough idea, roughly it takes 1 year. It roughly takes around 1 year before your spousal open work permit, sorry, your spousal PR application gets approved if it's an outland application. Some cases we have also seen in the time frame of 8 to 9 months they have got approved, but an average processing time is 1 year. So yes, as I said, biometric is one of the step and one of the important step to be in part of your file, but it cannot exactly determine how long it's going to take after that. And as I said, in few of the cases it may take long, in few of the cases it may take less than that. But as I said, the average processing time is almost 1 year. I hope that answers your question, Mandeep. But अगर आपके पास और भी कोई question, if you have any concern, any all the viewers who are watching us live, you can post your question into the comment section, and I'll be answering them for you live. We are in this show. This show happens every Friday. We discuss about a lot of updates in the last 1 week. We discuss about what is future we can expect from the draws. Just to let our clients know, there were no express entry draws this week, so we will not be discussing too much about it. There were hardly any PNP draws held in the last 1 week, so no more update on that too. So, but again, अगर आपके पास कोई भी question है, kindly post it into the comment section, and we can take care of that for you right now. I've got again a question back, I think, from the previous client. I have been working as an HR regional supervisor in the last 8 years. I've completed my MBA. However, as I'm looking forward to migrate, I see study permit is the only solution, as my NOC NOC professional are not much in demand. Okay, I think yes, study permit is one of the options you can look forward to. HR so regional manager have been picked couple of times. In fact, few of the time at Nova Scotia province they have picked HR professional. That is one of the NOC province we look forward to get your PR. What I will advise to you is, I sorry I am not able to read your name because it's written in your local language. So I'll advise you is to contact us through our email or our WhatsApp or contact number. Share us your complete further information. Also let us know if you have done IELTS anytime, and we can figure it out what's the best option for you. Maybe you can come here on a work permit and then apply for a PR. Study permit is definitely one of the options, and maybe getting through PNP approval could be another way of you getting you coming here through PR. So there are options which we can evaluate. There are options which we can figure out, but I think we need more information, and that can definitely we can then help you and guide you in what your further questions are. So to answer your next question, also I would like to know if visitor visa can be converted to work permit. Yes, 100%. Yes, it can be converted. There is a process through which you can convert your visitor visa into a work permit, but you need to have a job offer from your employer. You need to have somebody who is uh, ready to hire you. Then they need to apply for an LMI application for you. LMI is Labor Market Impact Assessment, which has been processed by ESDC, Employment and Service Development Canada. So once that gets approved, your employer gets a positive result, then you can go forward and apply for a work permit, converting your visitor visa to a work permit. So yes, to answer your question, it is possible. Good morning, Priya. Thanks for again joining into this session. So we have been discussing in this session a lot about spousal open work permit. We have been discussing that the processing time of spousal open work permit has reduced. We have got 17 spousal open work permit in the last 1 week. We have been discussing a lot about that today. If you're somebody who wants to invite your spouse on a spousal open work permit, I'll advise you to contact us sure for once, take our advice, see the way we counsel, see the way we basically prepare the file, and then you can definitely decide if you want to go ahead with us. But just to let you know, our success rate in this category is more than 98%. So just come and visit us once if you're definitely looking to invite your spouse on a PR or a spousal open work permit application. Contact us and we can help you in that regard too. So that was regarding spousal open work permit, and now we will be discussing about uh, procedural fairness letters. I hope you have heard this term procedural fairness letter. Not a positive sign if you have submitted your application and if you have received a procedural fairness letter, but this is something which is very very important. Procedural fairness letter is issued when we submit an application and the application you have submitted has some information which may be incorrect, which may be misrepresenting your application, and the officer who is looking at this application, if he figures out, if he determines that your answers to the question you have filled up in your form or maybe the document you have submitted doesn't seems to be, you can say seems to be fraudulent, or the information seems to be miscorrect, then the procedural fairness letter is issued. Now, once that's been issued, you get 10 or maximum 30 days to revert back to the officer's concerns. Majorly, if you are not able to satisfy the officer with the answer or with the concerns they have, there's a big problem you're looking forward to get into, which could be a 5-year ban on your application because of misrepresentation. So, to all of our clients and viewers, this is very, very important. Whenever you submit any application, either you are doing it of your own or even you're hiring a consultant, first of all, you need to make sure of yourself that you are providing all the correct and right information to your representative. If the person who is representing your file don't have the exact information, then definitely he is going to rely, he or she, whoever you consult is going to rely on the information you are providing. If your information you are providing is not correct, if the information you are providing is half of the information, then obviously the representative is going to submit the application accordingly. What happens is few of the people sometimes intentionally try to hide some information from their representative, which is not a good idea at all, because a representative is like a doctor to you. If you're not letting them know the complete problem you have, he will not be able to cure you. Same is the thing with the when you do an if you do an immigration case, you need to tell your consultant all the information. Even if you're doing of your own, you need to make sure that you are submitting all the correct document, providing all the right information. Don't try to hide anything at all. Just to give you an example, say example, you have submitted a previous application to any other country, not in Canada or even in Canada, and you got your application refused. But now when you are submitting that application to Canada, you're hiding that information. You're not disclosing it that you got a refusal. Never do that, because if IRCC officer figures out that you have hidden any of the information, then they may issue you a fairness procedure letter. Then you have to revert back to the officer if that has happened, why that happened, and it is up to the officer that he's gonna buy your explanation or not. It is definitely become very very tricky and very sensitive that if you get into that stage and your application goes through a fairness procedure letter, you have to make sure on the first day itself, when you are submitting your application, provide all the relevant information to your consultant who is representing you, or yourself if you're doing the application. You need to make sure that you are providing the right information so that you don't get into the situation. As I said you, it's a 5-year ban if you are found misrepresenting your application, which is a very, very serious offense. Make sure you're providing either related to your health, even your name. If you have used any other previous name in any of your previous application, you need to make sure that you are providing that information. That is very, very important and very relevant information. So every small thing need to be taken care of. You need to make sure that you are providing all the information so that the application is submitted with the accurate and right information, and you don't get this procedural fairness letter, because procedural fairness letter can lead to up to 5 years of ban of applying any category application to Canada, which is definitely, I'm pretty sure, is not something anybody would like to get into. But make sure that you are providing the right information about this. So if you need more information about this procedural fairness letter, definitely you can contact us and we can assist you in that regard. But it is not a good situation to get into that one. But make sure you're providing the right and correct information to your consultant, and if you're doing it yourself, so that you don't get into the situation. Thirdly, let's discuss about the college admissions. Onshore students, fall 2022, January 2023, all intakes are open with us. We have got seats available for 1 year program, for 2 year program. So if you are in Canada looking to start another 1 year program, we have got 1 year seats available for September 2022 intake and January 2023. If you want to start a 2 year program, we still have seats available even for 2 year program. But you have to be very, very quick. If you are looking for September 2022, the time is very limited. We are hardly 2 weeks or 3 weeks away from the start of the program. So if you want to study in Canada, you're onshore and you're looking for admission, contact our office in Brampton and we can help you. If you're in India or any part of the world and you're looking for an offshore admission, we can also assist you in that. Any part of Canada, if you're looking to get your admission done, we can help you getting it done. So make sure, if you are somebody or your friends or family who's looking for an onshore admission, contact us immediately in our office in Brampton for the local admission in anywhere in Canada. And as I said, if you're outside Canada, an offshore application, we have got seats available for May 2023, and also few seats are available for January 2023. So contact us and we can help you and guide you through that. And as you are listening to the session, again, I recommend, if you have any question, although I'm going to very soon wind up the session, but if you have any question, meanwhile, आपके mind में कुछ भी है, if you want to ask, kindly post it into the comment section and I'll answer them for you. It's easy for me to answer them for you right now, and then definitely if you miss this chance, if you don't want to ask right now, if the question is not coming in your mind right now, if you have any question, even after the session, you can write us an email, you can drop us a message through social media. We are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you can leave a message and our team will be getting back to you as soon as possible and revert back to you as soon as possible. So these were the major thing, major updates or major discussion we wanted to have this week. As I said, there were no big draws or any draw in fact happened in the last 1 week since last Friday to this one. So nothing much to discuss about it. But yes, you can definitely contact us for any of your immigration need. Either you want to apply for spousal open work permit, spousal PR, express entry, PNPs, college admissions, refugee cases, or applying in the humanitarian and compassionate ground. Any category you're looking at, we can assist you in that category. Also, to let all our clients know that I am also now a licensed realtor in Ontario. So if you are looking to buy your first home, if you're looking to buy a house in Canada, we can also assist you in that too. If you're a first-time home buyer, or if you are somebody who wants to looking a property for investment, contact us. Even if you're a foreign buyer, you can invest here in Canada. Contact our team. You can contact me. The information is also available, or you can contact us through this page also, and we can also now assist you on your real estate and need. If you're international student looking to lease out a house, or if you are somebody, if you're a spouse and you are here and you're looking to house to lease or rent, you can contact us and we can now also assist you in that regard. People who have got their permanent residency and looking to buy their first home or a house can also contact us and we can help them too. So thank you all for joining into this session. These sessions are always it's always delight to have the session where we can share this information, where we can update all our clients, answer their questions, and that's why we have it every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm the host of the session, Vishal Manocha, Director, Net Worth Immigration Solution. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Our office is based in Brampton, Ontario. We have an office in Alberta. We have two offices back home in India, in Karnal and Kurukshetra. You can contact us through those offices, and we can help you in all or any of your immigration need. We will be delighted to help you in that way. Okay, before we wrap up, I've got a question from Divya. I will take up this question before we say a goodbye and meet up next Friday. Is there any possibility that my husband can come along with me in case I'm applying for a study visa in Canada? Okay, Divya, to answer your question, there is a possibility of applying a visa. You can apply. There's a process where you can apply your spousal for a study permit, for a work permit. But to be honest, not recommended at all. I haven't seen in my whole career, I haven't seen a success where a study permit and a work permit of the spouse getting approved at the same time. So it's always advisable for you as a principal applicant need to apply for a study permit. Once that get approved, once you're in Canada, then it's the best time to apply. In fact, you don't even have to be in Canada when you start preparing your application for your husband. As soon as you get your study permit application and you're making your travel plan, you can contact us and we can help you start guiding and preparing your spousal work permit application. Once you get the approval, we will submit that application. You can come and travel here. Once you are here, just provide us the enrollment letter and we submit that into your application, and chances of getting it through is very soon. So as I said we have already discussed in this session, now spousal open work permit are getting approved in less than 2 months. We got 17, these are the letters we got in the last one, 17 spousal open work permit approved in last 1 week. So with 98% success rate. So that is a very high success rate, but you need to plan your application well. My recommendation to you will be not submit the application together. The chances of getting visa is much, much less. It's always better to get a principal applicant should get their approval first, then invite their spouse on spousal open work permit. I hope, Divya, that answers your question. But if you still have any question, you can contact us and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So thank you all viewers for joining to this session. Thanks for your question. I hope everything has been answered here. If you have any more question, you can contact us through various platform we have, various social media platform. Call us, book an appointment online through our website, through our Facebook page, whichever is convenient to you, and we will be happy to assist you and guide you in that regard. So thank you all. We will see you all next Friday, 11 a.m. same time. Till then, goodbye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.